This is significant, but again, Stephanie was saying we can't misread it because the pound rallied on the back of this, but actually we could end up with a situation where it's even more of a hard Brexit than it could have been.
Yeah, so there's a few things behind that pound move, but one of the things that Stephanie's pointing out, it could lead to a harder Brexit. Parliament could kind of be saddled with this, and Theresa May could push everything through Parliament, and the kind of Parliament will own the vote to some extent. And some good analysis from Nomura as well in the last few days, pointing out that Parliament will probably vote to invoke Article 50, and so they were recommending a limited gain for sterling on this. Certainly you get some uncertainty. The market seems to like anything that slows the march to a hard Brexit. But ultimately, if you look at the constituencies of Britain, they add up to quite an overwhelming majority voting for Brexit, and therefore, if you're the MP in those seats, then you probably will vote for Article 52. So
what does this mean? Just mayhem for the markets?
It adds some more uncertainty to the mix, and it suggests that if Theresa May does have to go through Parliament, she's going to probably have to provide more information. You've certainly seen on the Conservative, her own parties, the championing of the 48%, the likes of George Osborne and Nicky Morgan, kind of being a bit more provocative in holding Theresa May to account.
Simon, help me here, Simon, with the backdrop of the successful PMI statistic today. There's a lot of gloom out there. I'm beginning to hear people push against Great Britain gloom. Is that an idea that's in the zeitgeist this morning?
Well, yeah, certainly there's this idea that if the economy shows some of that resilience that it showed over the summer, that it'll be easier for the hard Brexit campaigners to kind of push through that on the basis that if the economy was weak and if people were losing their jobs, investment wasn't being made, that Brexit would be harder to achieve on the kind of the hard end of the spectrum.